Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel in the series of C programming. In the previous lecture, I introduced you to the tools needed to get started with programming in C. I mentioned that throughout this series, we'll be using CodeBlocks, which is an IDE. In this lecture, I will show you how to download and install CodeBlocks on a Windows machine. The process is generally the same across different versions of Windows, including Windows 7, 8, 10, and 11. For Windows 10 and 11, the process is almost identical. My computer has Windows 11, so I will demonstrate the steps for that. At first, we need to download CodeBlocks. We are going to download CodeBlocks with a built-in compiler. Why with a built-in compiler? So that we can compile and run our source programs directly from CodeBlocks. The well-known C compiler is GCC. To use GCC on Windows, we need a development environment called MinGW. This MinGW includes a Windows compatible version of GCC, and this is why we'll download CodeBlocks with MinGW. In this slide, you can see I have included the necessary steps to download CodeBlocks with MinGW. Let's follow these steps and try to download CodeBlocks. First of all, you need to go to the CodeBlocks official website. Here I have provided the link of the CodeBlocks official website. In the description box, I will also provide this link. Without clicking in this link to directly go to the official website, you need to open any browser. I will open Chrome browser. So click on this Chrome browser. Now you need to type CodeBlocks on this Chrome browser search bar. So I am typing CodeBlocks here and press enter. Then click on this CodeBlocks, the first icon you can see. Now you will come to the official website of CodeBlocks. This was the first step. The second step is you need to click on the downloads from the mid left corner. So click on this download icon. The third step is click on the download the binary release section. So you need to click on this, then select your platform. In this case, obviously Windows. So click on this Windows icon. Then you need to look for the file named CodeBlocks don't care mingw setup.exe. Here this means the version number of CodeBlocks. So you have to look for this type of file. Here is the file. You can download this one, the fourth one. Now you have to click on the foshub or sourceforce.net to download. I want to click sourceforce.net. So click on this. Your download will start shortly. Now you can see in the top right corner your file is being downloading. I have already downloaded CodeBlocks. So I want to cancel this downloading process. Okay. If you download CodeBlocks on your Windows machine, it will be saved by default on downloads folder. So go to the downloads folder. You can see the file. Okay. Now it's time to install CodeBlocks. To install CodeBlocks, first of all, you need to right click, you need to double click on this file. So double click on this file, click on yes. The CodeBlocks setup wizard will appear. You need to click next to proceed. So click on next. Then you need to review the license agreement. So you need to click on this, I agree. Now you want to check the components that you want to install. So you need to click on this next icon. Before clicking on this next icon, you need to ensure that the option to install MinGW is selected. Here you can see this is selected by default. So you can click on this next. Now you need to choose the destination folder for the installation or accept the default location. By default, the destination folder will be CodeBlocks, which is within the program files directory, and the program files is on the C drive of your Windows machine. So this location is good. So you can click on this install icon. The installation process will take a few minutes depending on your machine. So you need to wait for that. So wait a few minutes. Once the installation is complete, you can choose to run. Now I don't want to run this code blocks. So click on this no, then click on this next, then click finish to exit the installer. Now your installation is perfectly completed. You can see now CodeBlocks is on your machine with this icon. Here is the CodeBlocks. You can open CodeBlocks from here by double clicking on it and use it to start programming in C. This is all about today's lecture. See you again in the next lecture. Thanks for watching.